that one has to do with Tamono Tamon. Caesar, in one of his quotes, said, the only reason why the dog barks is when it doesn't understand. That is when the dog barks. If you have a dog in your house and your dog knows you, it doesn't need to bark.
Right, everyone. Now, at a recent gathering of stakeholders in Rivers State, I think hosted by the governor, Fubara. Now, so many issues came to the front burner. Now, in that gathering, we saw Fubara made a particular statement, which to everyone, he may be referring to Wike, but it's a statement he got from Shakespeare. In this video, you saw Fubara made a statement about the barking dog, that when the only time your dog barks is when it doesn't understand you. Said the only time your dog barks is when it doesn't understand you. Now, this statement is handy and convey a lot of messages. Now, who is the barking dog here? Will he be referring to Wike, his master that brought him to politics, or that made him governor? We are yet to see a lot in concerning 2027, and then the matter in APC and in fact Rivers State politics alone is going to cause a lot of trouble and a lot of political pundits will have to focus much on dissecting issues that have to do with Wike's refusal to back down in controlling the structure of governance in that state. Now, with this statement already on ground, Fubara himself, we have Wike to contend with. Definitely, we know Wike that Wike will always respond to whatever shade that is thrown at him, and from there on, there may be heated. There may be some kind of they may begin to heat up the system, and then we are praying that we don't see a situation that could necessitate another emergency rule, because it won't over well for that state, not just the state, the entire federation. Now we need to keep our fingers crossed, and then stakeholders needs to talk. River State elders needs to talk to both Wike and Fubara, because Fubara seems not to be backing down also, and both of them are going to be at loggerheads in this matter. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed, but in the meantime, Fubara has called his master a dog in a way, and then it's now left for Wike to take that matter either with a pinch of salt or to fire back at him. I'll see you in another video.
Grand service staff of the state.
Well, the new one is the one I gave to you I think this morning. We need to be more spiritual now. I told you that one has to do with Tamono Tamono. That is a more. The other one is. This evening, I wouldn't want to speak much because in the toast, Adiante said a lot for the state and also Alabodanagugu for the nation. So let me just pick one or two things there. First, we give God all the glory that, according to the comedian, I am the only governor that has the record. While serving, after serving, I became a formal and later became. You know, we have made history. There is no way people will be talking about us when we will leave office. In fact, books will be written about our administration, what we went through, and how we survived. But the truth is very straight. And the secret to our survival is just one thing. Those who put their trust in God can never be put to shame. That is the truth. And because they can't put us to shame, the purpose of governance for this dear state will be achieved. I feel very happy this evening because seated on the high table here are very distinguished names of our dear state. What we are doing here, or what has just happened, is to tell the world that these very distinguished persons here, let me take Prince Uche Secondo's Right Honorable Austin Akbara, His Excellency Senator Nomeya, Alabo Abiesekewo, and who am I omitting? Am I omitting anybody? The four of you that are here, you have come to join us this New Year Eve, or not today, this New Year banquet, to tell the world that you stand with the administration of Siminalayi Fubara. You're sitting with us boldly so that people will know that you're not into corner business, but you are standing with Fubara. And because you're standing with Fubara, your support is from Mr. President. So I want to thank you this evening because you don't know what you have done. We're being blackmailed in several places because of your political activities. And not just because of your political activities, because of your name. But I'm happy this evening that you told me you're going to come sit with us so that the world will know that you're with us and that you have no affiliation whatsoever with any other group that is against Mr. President. I want to thank you especially. Your choosing to support us is not because of me, it's to protect Rivers State. let us not be fooled by whatever it is that is happening. Caesar, in one of his quotes, said, the only reason why the dog barks is when it doesn't understand. That is when the dog barks. If you have a dog in your house and your dog knows you, it doesn't need to bark. No. So when the dog starts barking, maybe the dog is saying something it doesn't understand. Huh? So we are not barking because we understand. We know where we're going, and we have set all the things that are needed to make the journey smooth and easy sailing. So let me thank everyone, more especially for finding time to sit with us this evening to celebrate a year of our Lord, a year of peace, a year that will usher complete liberation. A year that when we look back, we will tell God, yes, what happened because of what you have and what you have designed for us in the years ahead. So I want to assure us that governance would continue in its full force. What we have set out to do for our state, we will continue with it. We will make sure that by the time we finish, everyone who stood with us will be proud, will be honored, and can walk in the street of Port Harcourt with your shoulders high that you took a decision that was right at that time. Like I said, it is not a night of too much talk. It's just to say thank you. The journey wasn't easy in 2025, but we give God all the glory that we survived and became more stronger. Those things that we couldn't even change or we couldn't fight taught us lesson, made us strong, because we followed it in the best way that every situation should be handled. I'm very proud to say that we have not lost anything. It is just a matter of time and the speed that we shall use in this year, 2026, to go about our businesses. We will gain all the lost grounds. In return, what do we need from you? Is your support and cooperation. We have said it both inside and outside. We will not ask you to do what is not right. We will never do that. But stand on the side of truth wherever you find yourself. Because at the end, it's about you and about the decision you took when it matters most. We don't have any fear anywhere. We believe that when the time comes, we will cross the bridge. Let me, on this note, wish everyone a happy new year, a year that God will use to complete every uncompleted project in our lives. The year God will use, if I have to be a bit harsh, borrow the words of former Minister SSG, dismantle things that will cause problems. But anyway, I want to thank all of you. Wish you a joyful evening. Enjoy yourself, and just know that we are in this project together. Thank you, and may God bless everyone.
Siminalayi is on something. Siminalayi is on something. If you never Fubara, if you never Fubara, Siminalayi is on something. Siminalayi is on something.
Let us drink lustily to the peace, the progress, and the greatness of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, and hip.